Hi, this is Tiffany.
And Andy.
Today we are going to make beef rendang with our Instant Pot.
You know, beef rendang happens to be one of my favorite dishes that we always get whenever we go to Malaysian restaurants in New York City or anywhere that we can go to get this kind of dish. It's spicy, it's full of flavor, it's the meat is supposed to just be able to be torn apart and you eat it with a bunch of rice. It's absolutely one of my favorite dishes.
It's basically a Southeast Asian beef stew with lots of herbs and spices. I use 3 stalks of lemongrass, fresh lemongrass, about 5 to 7 cloves of large garlic cloves, 1.5 large white onion, a whole stalk of ginger, and I slice it up into pieces, so there are about maybe 7 pieces in here, 7 to 8 pieces. Galanka, I use again 1 whole large piece of this and dice it up, so it's probably about half a cup, maybe less than half a cup, a quarter cup of the galanka. The Kefir lime leaf, I have 10 leaves in here. And they're fresh leaves that I have from my garden, but if you can't find them or have them, you can get a frozen one, and you can use, depending on how much you're making, from 5 to 8 leaves, large leaves. Brown sugar, this is whole clove. You can use the powder clove or whole clove, whatever you prefer, and there's about probably 8 in here. 2 large cinnamon sticks, 3 whole star anise, I would say a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of turmeric, a tablespoon of chili powder, and then I use cilantro, about half a bunch for serving for the last, when you're serving with the rice when it's cooked. This is about 3 large tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil you like, but I like the vegetable oil. This is coconut flakes that I got from Trader Joe's or any market that you can find. I like the unsweetened one because I already am using brown sugar. This is coconut milk. And this is the beef sirloin, the steak sirloin, which I bought in a whole piece, but I cut it up into cubes. And so you can make them whatever size you like, but if you don't want to do all that, you can just go to the supermarket and get the pre-cut cube chunks one already. And that's all done for you. So these are the ingredients. Whole everything, we almost forgot. I'm using 1 whole bottle of red wine. But if you don't want to use red wine, you can use any kind of chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock. It's all up to you, as long as it's going to break down the meat to make it, to tenderize the meat. So here you go, a whole bottle of wine that was left over from the holidays. So this is the Instant Pot, and now we're going to turn it on. You press saute, and then you press adjust, and then you just move from less, normal, to more, which is high. And then you wait till it beeps. Give it about a minute or 2, if that. So it's on. So once it's on, I'm going to put in my vegetable oil, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. So now the oil is nice and hot. I'm gonna put in the garlic to caramelize everything. As you can hear it sizzling. And then I'm gonna put in the onion. And I'm gonna put in the lemongrass. Let them all caramelize and release all that goodness in there.
What's that one?
Ginger. And I'm going to put in the galanka. I'm going to put in the cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, and the star anise. And I'm going to put in the kefir lime leaves. I'm going to put all of them in here because I love the flavor. And then once it starts cooking, it's going to be released. You can just pull it apart or just put in whole.
Why are you bruising them?
I'm bruising them because I want it to release the oil.
Does that have the flavor in it?
It has a lot of flavor in it. Once the oil is released, your whole house will smell so beautiful. So just let it sit in there and let it caramelize. So it's going to take a few minutes. And this is the coconut flakes that I'm gonna add now. I'm gonna add, you can add like a handful or basically a cup worth of coconut flakes, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it around.
That's more like a half a cup.
Yeah, about a cup to a half a cup. It all depends on how much you like coconut flakes.
By the way, we added this only about 30 seconds after starting the saute. How long will this saute for?
With this Instant Pot, with saute, I would say because of all the herbs and the spices that I'm putting in there, about, I would say 5 to 10 minutes to really get it caramelized and brown.
It should be browned, right?
It should be brown, absolutely. And you'll see it. It smells amazing already. Right, the coconut flake smells amazing with all the herbs and the spices and the ginger. So after this, now that it's caramelized a little bit, I'm gonna put all of my turmeric and my cumin and my chili powder in there. For another minute or two, I'm gonna start putting in my meat. And look at the color and the flavor in this thing. Smells amazing. Smells so good.
Oh my god, this smells incredible.
I know, right? Okay, so now I am going to add the steak. So here's the steak. And I'm going to add the sugar. I'm going to add a little bit more of the coconut flakes because I love it so much. So all in all, you can use about a whole bowl or a bowl and a half, a whole cup. So I'm making it, sprinkle it all around. And then I'm going to move it around a little bit more. Move it around a little bit more to get all the herbs in there into the meat. And then I'm going to add the coconut milk, this delicious coconut milk in here, the whole can. And then I'm going to add the bottled wine.
The whole bottle? Are you going to drink it?
You can do a whole bottle or you can do half a bottle. So for now, I'm going to do, I would say, a half a bottle.
What are you going to do with the rest?
The rest you can drink it. So let's move it around. Really get it all in there. And then one more thing I forgot is salt. a tablespoon of salt, kosher salt. This is kosher salt right here. Move it all the way around. And you can pretty much put it to your own preference when it comes to salt. Some people like saltier things. Some people don't like salt so much. So you can add it to your own taste. And let it sit for another minute. I like it a bit spicier, so I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder because I want it more red in there. So that's what I'm going to do. See, chili powder. I'm going to add just a little bit more because I like the color of it. And I like it spicier than norm. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons instead.
But again, that's up to you,
That's
how spicy you like it.
Exactly.
You can even put whole chilies in here if you choose.
Yes, you can definitely put whole chili in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna change from saute mode to the manual mode. So I'm gonna press cancel, then I'm gonna press manual, and I'm gonna press I'm gonna put it to about 40 minutes. 40, and then it's gonna beep, and then I'm gonna close the lid. So now I'm gonna close the lid. I'm gonna put it in here like this, and then I'm gonna turn it, and then I'm gonna change it to sealing, right there, and leave it alone. Okay, so we are ready now. Our Instant Pot has been done, and it's cooked, and now we're gonna release the pressure.
And now we're going to open it up and see what we have.
Wow.
Holy
Look
mackerel.
at this.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Oh my goodness. It looks so good.
That smells so yummy.
Look at this. Look at all this delicious juice and meat
Can I try
and
it?
flavor. Okay. So actually I want to take one out and taste. See how soft. Oh my God, it's like butter.
Is it good?
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
It melts like butter. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Can I
Wow.
taste
So I'm going to show you how we serve this. So now that my rendang is done, the pot is fantastic. It did its job. Now I'm going to show you how to plate this. This is a pre-cooked basmati rice that I made earlier. And I'm putting it on plates. And now I'm going to take a couple of scoops of the rendang and put it on top of the rice. Just like this. So you can see some of the keefer lime leaves, some ginger, some of the coconut flakes, and all that flavor that's in there. And the meat is so soft and tender that it literally just falls apart. So here it is. This is how it looks like. It looks amazing. Take some juice and put it around the rice so the rice can absorb the flavor. And then I'm going to serve it with some cilantro. I love cilantro, so that's what I'm going to use. But if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to use cilantro. You can use mint, you can use scallion, you can just not use any herbs if you like, or you can do lettuce, or even red cabbages. And I'm serving it with red onion, because I love red onion. So this is it. Look how amazing it looks. So enjoy. Please cook with us and subscribe and like. And if you want more of the recipes, go on to 100instantpotrecipes.com and take a look at more of our stuff and enjoy cooking with us. And enjoy your meal. And we'll see you again soon. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.